Hey there, everybody. I'm Valentina Wilson in your community. The Down East Bird Dawgs will soon be at bat at Granger Stadium in Kinston. Marketing Director Chris Dumpshot is here with me today. You brought along some great looking hats. We're seeing the new logo as well. It's behind us too. First off, what do you want fans to know about this program?
Yeah, so we're super excited to have baseball in Kinston once again. And the Bird Dogs, what our motto is going to be is making sure it's a fan experience beyond any other. We want people that don't even necessarily like baseball to want to come out to a Bird Dogs game to just experience what we have in store. We have a lot of fun promo nights planned. We're signing some really talented players. And overall, we just want the community to know that they are always welcome at Granger Stadium for a Bird Dogs experience.
You know, a lot of people might be missing some of the previous teams, the Wood Ducks. We've had a lot of changes over the last decade, 15 years or so. What can you say to fans to create that buy-in?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's, baseball is traditional in Kinston, right? Where since 1949, when the Granger Stadium was first built, there's been baseball consecutively year after year after year. So what's interesting and what's great is this Bird Dogs team is locally owned, by local individuals from Kinston area. And we're working with all of these local talented organizations, companies, to bring just a fun experience and a great game of baseball. We're excited for all the things that we have in store. Some things that I can't necessarily say yet because we want it to be a fun surprise. But we're going to be introducing our new mascot very soon. We're continuing to sign these really cool players. And overall, we just want to make sure that the community knows that the doors are open and we want them to be as involved as possible in all the decisions we're making to make a great team to represent Kinston and the Southeast.
Well, it's early February. How many players have you signed so far, and how many are still out there?
Yeah, so there's a lot of players out there, and our team and our coaches are working really hard. We've officially signed about 10, 11 players right now, and we're going to be making a big announcement, hopefully by the end of this week, that we signed about 4 more players. So we're excited about getting these talented players. They'll be reporting in April to Kinston. So stay tuned, watch our social and whatnot, and we're going to get those player names out very soon.
And we see Granger Stadium, the new scoreboard is up. We're starting to see progress, and we're seeing more players signed. When it comes to the MLB and your connections, we know this is not minor leagues, but what's the connection there?
Yeah, so the Frontier League is professional baseball. The Frontier League is a partner league of the Major League Baseball, of MLB. So we're still signing players that are just missed getting drafted into the MLB, and then we're bringing in veterans that are on their way kind of out of their careers but want to keep playing for the fun of the game. Our coaching staff has a ton of MLB experience. Brett Wellman is our field manager, head coach. We signed Reggie Harris as our pitching coach. He spent many years playing in the Major League Baseball. And then TJ White is our hitting coach. So we have just a wide reach into the world of MLB and professional baseball. So we're going to have a great clubhouse. We're going to have a ton of fun, and we're going to do so much cool, exciting things on the field with our community.
Of course, the fans love hearing that
Yes,
part.
it's all about the fans. With the Bird Dogs, it's all about the fans. So that's what we want to do.
We do also want to touch on the front office staff, and a familiar face is back as general manager. People might remember her name.
Yeah, Sherry Massengill. She is from Kinston. She was a general manager and worked with the Kinston Indians back in the day. She was the first phone call that this ownership group made to bring her over to be the general manager. I've had the opportunity to work with Sherry at some other teams over the last couple of years. So we're excited to work together again. And we have Janelle Fitch as well as our assistant general manager. She was with the Wood Ducks. So the team is new. But we have a lot of familiar faces with those important ties to Kinston that we're excited to work with the community because we are the community.
Yeah, it's Eastern Carolina. Community is front and center. And when we're talking about fans, what can we expect in the pipeline? When's your first event, and when is the first game going to take place?
Yeah, so our home opener in our inaugural 2025 season is going to be Friday, May 9th. We play a team that's coming all the way down from the Northeast, because a lot of the teams are from the Northeast and the northern part of the country. But we're excited about that home opener. We're going to have fireworks. We're going to have a lot of cool things going on. But we also have other events that are happening at Granger Stadium. We have the Freedom Classic that's coming up in February. Later this month, and some other things like that that are going to give fans a couple of experiences to come in and see what we've been doing at the ballpark.
And you will have a presence at the Freedom Classic as well.
Yeah, our front office team will be there to answer questions. Potentially, we'll be able to do some clubhouse tours and show people some of the new mascots or some of the new logos, things like that. So we'll definitely have a little sneak preview of the Bird Dawgs brand that we're bringing into Kinston.
And what about a contest, naming contest for the mascot? Will we see that happen too?
I'm glad you brought that up because we're hoping to reveal our mascot in early March. So what we are going to do is we're going to put out about 5 or 6 names, and we're going to let the community vote on what the mascot's name is going to be. So we're working out those details, but we want the community to be involved in those decisions. So we are going to be setting that up, and we'll be getting some more information out on when that naming contest comes about.
All right, well, Chris, you got me excited, and we're excited to play ball. Bird Dawgs, love the hat. Oops, there we go, live TV. I'm Valentina Wilson in your community.